so the final step, part 4, is writing the alternate hypothesis, which is written as capital H sub 1, or in some books, if I give you a worksheet, the book that I take the worksheet from writes H sub A for alternate, but our book uses the notation H sub 1. Our alternate hypothesis is that P proportion is not equal to 0.4. This is what we set against the null hypothesis. So since our null hypothesis is P is equal to 0.4, our alternate hypothesis is that P is not equal to 0.4, which is the complement. And those are the 4 steps that we're going to practice. So here's an example. In this example, I set my claim to be not 40%, which means my claim is that percent who wake up before 8 a.m. Is not 40%. So here, my step 1 claim is that P, the proportion of students who wake up before 8, is not equal to 0.4. That's my claim. Now, then the complement is what is not the claim, which is P is equal to let's just say 0.4. And 3, the null hypothesis, remember, is always the equal to. In this case, it's not the claim, but it doesn't matter. Always, null hypothesis is just P is equal to. So this is 0.4 equal to 0.4. And then the alternate hypothesis, H sub 1, then is P is not equal to 0.40, which is the other part of null hypothesis. So if you look at it from kind of a higher point of view, whatever the claim is and the complement is, it has to be assigned to either the null hypothesis or the alternate hypothesis. And you just have to look at, here's a claim, is a complement based on what whoever is making the claim. And the null always gets the equal sign part, and then the alternate gets what's left over.